Hey guys, Danny from DAnimate here. Today I wanted to come up because we haven't actually done a video in a long time, probably a month. But that's because we're actually been making our biggest cosplays right now, which is our first big cosplay. David's making a surprise for DAnimate. I'm also making a little bit of a surprise for DAnimate, but since I don't want to give out the names of the characters we're cosplaying, I just wanted to come out today with a little invention that we actually came up with that could help you guys with any cosplays that deal with tails or fox or anything like that. Mostly tails. I'm going to show you why. It's going to give you a little bit of hint, but stay with me, okay? So, as you guys see right here next to me, this is a frame or a set for 9 tails for a fox. And I'm going to show you what it actually is. This frame right here was a little invention that we got from watching some YouTube cosplayers. There was this YouTube cosplayer that kind of made something similar. We just borrowed it, tweaked it a little bit, but we came up with this little bit of a help right here. I'm actually going to remove the tails and show you guys. Alright. So this little invention, it's pretty easy to make, very cheap. You get all your supplies from your local hardware store or anything like that. It is, I'm going to show you right here. This right here is a metal frame with holes already drilled into it, as you can see. And what we have right here is a T-bar. We got a foot, and then we actually cut it down by half by a hacksaw. But what you do is you get a metal frame. We use two because for a little bit of extra sport. Get a metal frame, you get the T-bars. You put the T-bars right here and you screw them in. You get a screw and a bolt, really heavy duty ones. You screw them in the corners so they get support. You see, it doesn't move, it doesn't bend and stuff like that. And you do that for both sides. So what we did after that, we got this little neat things right here. These are little wires that already have screw designs, like you can screw things in and out. I'm going to show you right now. Here's a bolt right here. I'm taking it out. Here's a bolt right here. So the pole right here already has a design so you can screw things in it. So I'm going to explain to you what's next. After you build the frame, you put in your T-bars right here, you connect them and they're all nice and tight. They won't move a lot, they won't jiggle or anything like that. What you do is you get this poles and you put them through the holes. See these little holes right here? You put whatever number you want to actually make. We actually had 9, so we put 4 in the bottom, 5 on top. So after you put in the poles and stuff like that, you get these little nuts that you screw in to each end of the pole. This one exactly was due to the fact that we needed a safety for the fur. We didn't want to break it or anything like that because as you guys can see, it just squares off right there, so you can break any fabric easily and stuff like that. But like I said, you put it in 2, then you put it at the bottom so it can stay fit. It doesn't come off or anything like that. Watch. It jiggles by itself. They're actually bendable too. After that, you get another screw, whichever one you actually want. We use the wing nuts right here. Let me show you. We use wing nuts and we just screwed it on. After that, we tightened it into place, put it in our designs, and later on came in my part, because this is mostly David's part. He's the one that deals with props and stuff like that. I helped out a little bit, but come on guys. I know how to do stuff. I just know how to break and blow up stuff. Everybody knows that. And later on came my little design. We got fur fabric. Don't worry, it's fake. It's called fox fur. David used it for his son cosplay for Ruby. We ordered some and then I just sewed it on from tip to tip, no matter what. My favorite way was I actually cut it into squares, a big, long square. I mean rectangular. Wow, I don't know my shapes anymore. A big rectangle. After that, I sewed it by hand, because if you do this by a sewing machine, it's really going to be difficult. Trust me. I tried it. The fur went everywhere. I had my sewing machine jamming up. I didn't want to. So that's why I did it everything by hand. As you can see kind of the detailing that I put into it. But once you get to the top, since it is a rectangle, it doesn't have that point shape, what I did is I got to the top, folded it into little triangles, and then put it in here, and you see it came up with a nice design for the tip. After all your fur and your fabric is done, you just slide them through. You can put stuffing if you want into it. Make sure to measure out the bar perfectly and stuff like that, so at least it leaves a little bit of space. I left a little bit of space so it could cover up, it's going to be covered up by some of my clothes. And voila, you get a design for your tails right here. After that, all your design is already. You have your fur, you have your frame already done. Because, trust me guys, I see a lot of cosplayers running around with lifeless tails. I'm not saying that's bad. I love it no matter what. Like I said, David actually used it for Sun. He had a yellow one, and it just went around like for his monkey. And I thought it was pretty cool, but what we wanted to make it a little bit more lively. Tails that look real, that actually move a little bit. If you can see with this, they actually do move a little bit. It's because they're unscrewing a little bit, but like I said, it gives it that live effect. And it is going to be a little bit difficult running around through the hall and stuff like that. Just walking around my house was difficult with it. But it's something to show your love for cosplay and your anime. And you want to, like I said, you're trying to bring that character alive. No matter what skill level, no matter anything that you did, or you messed up, or you say, oh no, I don't have this part, or I don't have that part. Heck, it's cosplay, man. You guys are having fun. This is what we came here to do. After that, you get a belt. You put it right through the middle. I like this belt because it's soft. So it comes right through here, and I just put it through the design easily. It does need a little bit of help. I'm not going to wear it right now because I do need another belt. You know, the things that you wear for lifting and stuff like that, for exercises. Or girls, if you actually could tell me the design for that belt that you put around your stomach also. That needs a little bit in there because, like I said, this is all metal. So you have those tips around here. We try to actually bend them down a little bit, burn them, make sure that those tips weren't hitting us in our back. But they still are. It's difficult to take off, really. But like I said, just get a belt that covers your back, or some fabric that covers your back. Put it on, and then you just go like this. Like I said, it's difficult to put it on by myself. David's not here. Nobody's here, so. And voila, my tails are put on. I could stand, I could walk with this anywhere, I could sit down and watch. Whoop. Well, see you guys. Woo! I can move around. It's around the hall and stuff like that. It's gonna hit people and stuff like that. We're trying not to. But what I'm mostly gonna wear this is just for the competition. I'm not really gonna wear it for anything else. Besides, kind of show off a little bit. And show off my work. That's what I'm trying to do. Express myself by my work. But, like I said, I thought it was a pretty cool idea to share with you guys the things that we've been coming up with. And tell you that it does take a lot of time for each one of these things to be made. And we're trying our best to win in competitions. We're trying to give our name out there for DAnimate. We actually have other big news. I didn't want to share it until the other people are here. We actually have 2 other members that are joining with us. We have a special friend of ours. She's David's cousin. She's doing anything for hairstyling, stuff like that. Then we have another cosplayer, Miles, who's a great friend of ours for a long time. He actually just wants to join the fun and actually express himself in his cosplays. He's thinking of a lot of things. But like I said, guys, if you have any questions, any comments, any advice, or if you just want to give out any shout outs, or you guys have any ideas or you want our help in Pacific, drop a comment down below. If you liked our video, if you thought it was helpful, subscribe, like. Anything else besides that, I'll see you guys later, and I'll probably see you in anime. See you soon.